Hi guys, and welcome back to JKT Gaming on day 10. This might be coming out a little later than usual, depending on if I fall asleep or not. But what are we doing for day 10? Because it's already midnight. It's already day 10. Don't judge me. This is the post office. You know, part of my heart was really hoping I wouldn't roll the post office ever, and I wouldn't have to build another post office. And it's fucking white. I'm gonna kill it. No white blocks. No white blocks. Mahogany. I can handle mahogany. We like mahogany here. I wish it wasn't wasted on the post office. Give me a good block to go with mahogany. I know it's mangrove, but it's mahogany in my heart. That's not a good block to go with mahogany. It's not a good block to go with mahogany. Yeah, I agree with me. So as we said last time, we're behind the library here. And there was a thought process yesterday, not today. I said it's past midnight now for me. It is day 10. Usually I try to finish these the night before, render it, and then go to bed at a reasonable time, but there is no such thing as reasonable today. So kind of what I want is, last year we had one big room where you could process it and then you can go back into the warehouse. I want to have like an actual post office with a desk, a separate room with all the mailboxes, and then another separate room where the warehouse is that is connected to the reception desk, but also access the back of the mailboxes to actually fill up the mail. And because I have to use Prismarine, we're using Prismarine bricks, and I found out they are not directional. I thought these things were directional. I'm learning a lot of blocks are not directional like I thought they were. But yeah, you can see this weird shape I'm going for. It's like a weird shape. So this first one, the room that's closest to us in outline, will be our reception. The longer, wider room closer to us is the main mailbox. And then this long spindly hallway at the back will be our little warehouse with I'm adding an extra room back here for like an actual package area, where this is our storage warehouse. And if anyone ever wonders why I have these blocks on the side, they're not just for me to grab, but they're to see what colors go well together. None of them. The dark prismarine looks nice with the mahogany, but I'd feel weird doing only dark prismarine. And since we actually have a wood type, we're using mahogany doors, clearly. Part of me wishes I just made everything out of dark prismarine. I decided to make up for it. We're also going to throw in some warped wood here, because warped wood is nice. It looks good with the mahogany, and it looks good with the prismarine. It's a good in-between. So this is our little side block that I've got going on. It's going to be like our tables, and I do put quartz down for chairs just because I had to. I will say overall, so far, this is our least gray building. There is no gray so far, and I'm trying really hard to avoid the gray. It is very hard. I think there's a few times you can see my hands, I pick up gray. Never mind, I lied, there's a gray shulker box there. Still the least gray building in existence so far. Good job, me. And then I decided to put some spruce trapdoors down to make it look like, hey, there's an actual shelf in here. They're not just piled on the floor. We're totally following the code. Yep, that's what we're doing here. We're doing that. But since also we have Prismarine, I really wanted to use sea lanterns. Sea lanterns are cool. They got a cool hypno pattern. And I want to keep them in the floor. I want to keep them semi-visible. I think I could cover a few up. But I want to keep these visible. I want people to know they're there. I don't want to just hide them like I usually do with lights. And then I decide to do something stupid. Because I want depth in the building, and I don't have walls. Prismarine doesn't have walls. I don't know why. I actually thought it did. I was going to have cool, dark prismarine walls coming down as accents. And there are no walls. And if it worked, they didn't come up when I typed them in. Because I typed in walls, and I looked through all the walls. And I typed in Prismarine, and I looked at all the Prismarine, and it just wasn't popping up. So either one, I don't know how to spell walls. 2, they're not actually there. Or 3, I'm just a blind idiot because I'm really tired. Basically what I do is all the levels with the floor is a right side up stair, and then the level above it is an upside down stair, so we have this really cool like chunk effect. Like there's just like a whole block taken out, even though it's not level. It looks okay. I'm actually not mad at it. I'm not happy with it, but I'm not mad at it. And then I thought having some warehouse windows. These are the only windows I put in the whole build, are these warehouse windows. Because I was thinking at it. And in reality, every post office I've been into has 0 windows. It is a gray concrete block, and it makes me sad and depressed. To be fair, I haven't been in many post offices. 2, I don't think I ever want to enter another post office willingly, because I now have an extreme hatred of them. Yes, I had to put mahogany trapdoors down somewhere because they're really pretty and I like them, and I just really haven't used them, so they're up there and they're in front of the counter. And I was going to use mahogany signs, and then I thought better of it, and I decided to do the cha-cha. The cha-cha is nice, it looks good. And then a really good song came out because I have music playing when I build these. If you ever see me just wigging out, either one, I'm angry at something, which is a good possibility, or 2, I'm having a moment and I'm vibing to whatever music's playing. So I tore some of this up because I'm angry at the walls. I don't know what to do, so I'm bringing the roads up here while I have a chance. And since I have a lot of doors, same with the inn on the fire exit on the inn, I'm not going to bother to go to those yet. Just do it later. Very much a do it later type thing. I'm just bringing the road up here to enter the main doors. And we got our little sandstone. I don't think I put the lamps in yet. I think it's just I have the roads here so they're there and I can judge them. And because it is a post office and nobody uses the regular mail now besides to actually deliver packages, and even then you don't have to go to the post office for that most of the time, I decided to make it a little overgrown in the front with mahogany leaves. Because why not? I like mangrove leaves. They're pretty. Put some boxes here, like people are getting ready to ship stuff out, or they just got them and they just kind of abandoned the empty box. Because that is something I've seen in real life. Again, I don't go in many post offices. But yeah, there's a lot of just abandoned boxes. And I know last year I had this cool bin that would be like the containers you roll around, and I don't remember how I did that, so we did cauldrons with some copper and iron trapdoors, because I don't remember. I'm a dumbass. Put some carpet down, make it nice, put a line of carpet. I think this is light blue or cyan. I don't remember. I picked up both. Okay. The roof. So here's our dark prismarine. By far the best prismarine. Bitch to get though, since it's black. And originally I was going to have a normal peaked roof and then have like a flat roof for the warehousey bits. And then I decided to be creative, and well, I'll let you guys be the judge of this because I actually really like it. It makes me happy. I didn't think I would. We're going to attempt a little bit. You guys remember my first house? Also, there's a spider jockey, and I noticed this soon. I will notice that spider jockey, believe me. It takes me a hot minute, but you notice him. With the first house that we built yesterday, I'm pretty sure it was yesterday. My days are a little bit wonky. I did that weird, like, angled roofs. Look, I found him. I moved the camera so we can watch him more. He's really excited about the post office because he's one of the only people that still use regular mail, clearly. So I'm gonna try and do what I did with that first pink house, though, where we have that wonky roof that's like everything's half angles and tiered. So the way I make it me not hate it so much is only part of it looks like that, and the rest is a normal angled roof. And I've got these warped wood lines in the middle, and those two actually, like, trust me, these line up for the most part. It just doesn't look like it. I think I did make that one thicker because it's a really weird one. Like, it lines up. Hello, phone. It's the middle of the night. Who the hell else is awake? Nobody should be awake right now. But, and we've got this lovely T-junction here. That is going through the roof, and I'm very angry at how the roofs connect, and I will come back to that later. But yeah, we got like little stripes in it, so the roof has definition, even though I don't have a border. This is the first roof that doesn't have a border. But we've got these little definition stripes, and I don't know, man, I really enjoy these. These made me far happier than I thought they would. They brought me joy in the middle of the night. I'm probably gonna come back in the day and go, what the fuck was that? Why did I build that? Who am I? What is that nasty thing? I think I'm putting lights in now. I forgot lights earlier, and I'm also putting my lilacs in. It is very late. My mind is kind of jumping all over the place, so when I'm building and I see a thing, I'm like, ah, that's wrong. Gotta fix it. Don't like that. Don't like that at all. It looks very bad on the inside. This one's probably one of the nicer ones on the inside, but the other ones are really weird. I just went with, like, these are all wax, so they will not oxidize all the way. But I think also that one block pisses me off because you can see it on the outside, so I had to keep that there. I didn't want to bring the wall all the way up. I should have just brought the wall all the way up. That would have been smart. I said I'd try to be pretty. Like, oh, no, it's too small of a space to it leaves. You can't do pot and pot because it's too small of a space. So I'm sitting there going through my inventory going, what will work? I don't like the poppy gates. Amethyst, no. Cherry wood, no. Torchflower, yep, that works. Yep. Also, me walking back and forth is because for some reason my camera will not move. So there might be moments where you just see me just nudging my camera around because he's just, it's not cooperating with me. I did have a shelf here. I moved it higher up now that I have that space so that I can put stuff here like people are getting ready to mail in, or there's no room in the mailbox, or, you know, we're just lazy assholes and we're throwing this up here because we don't want to do anything with it. Anyway, I said, here's our little post office, a little overgrown in the front. I haven't connected that door, and I haven't done the back side a lot yet. One of my break days, I might just come by and, like, properly decorate, light up areas that are too dark, that aren't connected by roads, whatever. See, that flower actually ended up looking really nice. The true MF bun is right there. We've got our little warehouse. Very nice. I like that little warehouse room. It's simple. So that we can now access all of the mailboxes. We've got the only windows in the building in the warehouse. This little area. That's going to be our employee entrance, I bet. Like, yeah, they could come in through the front, but nah, employee entrance. And then we've got the main warehouse where the mail comes in, a little sitting area, and a little opening area. I'm quite happy with it. This is as I said, the least gray building so far. And I'd be very amused if this stays the least gray building, and it quite possibly will. We still have a lot of gray blocks. I am far happier with this than I ever thought I would be, because I really didn't want to build another post office. But yeah, as I said, that lines up, that lines up. It's really nice. I'm very happy. It's cute. It looks really funny next to our very modern library, which also has a warped wood accent, I'm just noticing. Hilarious. That nice shot of what we have so far. And we're now that we've got a section we can actually, like, we got a somewhat circle. We're going to just go clockwise, so we'll go behind the cafe, across from the post office, in this area right here in the middle. So tune in tomorrow, hopefully, if I don't roll something really big and this takes me a long time, where we build another thing. Okay. Bye, folks. Have a good night, day. I know what time it is. Bye.